Hello everyone, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about something a little bit stressful. So I graduated from college 7 months ago and I really wasn't sure like what I was doing with my life. When I started college, I was dead set on med school. I was like, I'm gonna be an anesthesiologist. I'm gonna be in school for 16 years and it's totally fine. As college progressed, I decided that I still wanted to pursue something in the medical field, but maybe something more along the lines of PA. My sister's a PA, so she's really like who kind of like fired me up about it. It wasn't that I lost my passion or fire for medicine. It was just I had just finished 4 years of school and I was so overwhelmed. I just needed a break to make sure that my next steps were ones that I definitely wanted to make, and I just wanted to be 100% sure and wanted to know that I was putting my energy and putting my all into something that I really wanted to do and something that was really gonna make me happy in the future. Also, one thing that I really like about this specific application process is you send in your application by April, and then if you're accepted, you don't start school until like the next August. So I wouldn't be starting until August 2020. So that's still a lot of time to kind of like collect myself and get ready for another 30 months of rigorous school. So it is now the beginning of April. It is April 2nd, and CASPA, which is the general application for most PA schools in the US, open in 23 days. So it is like go time. I need to make sure my application is perfect. I need to make sure my essays are good, my personal statement. I need to make sure all my recs are in order. So in today's video, I'm gonna be taking you guys along with me and basically just showing you guys everything that I'm doing to start to prepare, get ready for PA school. Also really quick, I just want to talk about like how awesome this outfit is. First off, this sweatshirt is Tommy and these leggings are Calvin. Do you see the match going on? Like Calvin Klein right there. The sweatshirt is Tommy. It's Tommy Hilfiger, but I matched it and like this matches so well. Like y'all know this cute. Oh! So I'm at Panera Bread. I think I'm gonna eat lunch here and study. I have never been one to really study at home. Whenever I'm laying in my bed, I'm just like, I could be studying or I could be watching Vampire Diaries. And I usually end up watching Vampire Diaries. So I usually like to go somewhere like a coffee shop or a cafe, or when I was in college, I would always go to the library and study. So I'm gonna sit my butt down, get a bunch of stuff done, and I'll tell you guys all the stuff I have to do for my preparation today when I get inside. Alright, so the first thing that I need to do is finish my application for Kennesaw. I have 2 classes that I need to take. For PA school, they're not required, but they just look good. It's genetics and cell bio. So I'm going to take those this summer, so I need to finish my application for Kennesaw so I can take them. I literally, like not being in school for so long has made me forget like how to do all this stuff. Okay, so everything that I need for summer classes is good and set up. So I think I'm going to take a quick break to finish my sandwich and watch Original, and then we will start studying for the GRE. So I just finished watching like half an episode of Originals, and I watched that Jeffree Star leaked concealers video. Oh my god, that's tea. Like, what the heck? I can't believe it was stolen from. That is enough watching TV and watching YouTube. It's time to study. Okay, so basically the way that the study system that I'm doing works is you can do like as many practice questions as you want, and then there's like practice tests that you can do. So I usually try and make sure my scores on the practice questions are pretty good before I take the practice test. So I'm about to get started on that. My answer isn't even one of the options. Okay, not as bad as I thought it would be. It's okay, it's decent. It needs improvement, but that's decent. I think I'm done all the practice questions that I'm gonna do. So I think I'm gonna pack up everything and go home and take the practice test, just because I'm not gonna be able to focus here, just because a lot of people are coming here for dinner and it's getting kind of crowded. Cleaned my car yesterday. She's so shiny and cute. And look at those wheels. They're like shining because I got the tire polish. Hey guys, okay, so I'm back in my car now. Sorry if I was being really quiet in Panera. There were so many people staring at me. They were probably like, what the heck? And also, there are also people studying and trying to get work done. But yeah, it was starting to get super crowded in there because it's like dinner time. So I decided it was gonna be too hard to try and take my practice test there. So I think I'm just gonna take it at home. I don't usually like doing any sort of schoolwork at home because it's too easy for me to like be like, forget about it. But I'm gonna force myself to focus and try and ace the practice test because they are really similar to the real tests and I need to make sure I do as well as I can. So I'm gonna head home now and I will see you guys when it's time to take the practice test. Okay, I'm back home now and it is time to take my practice test finally. I just hope I'm improving. Like, as long as my scores are going up, then I'm totally fine with whatever. I've been studying like literally all day, like for the past 4 hours, so I should be good on this practice test. And I'm going to tutoring every week from now on, so I should also be good for the actual test. Honestly, I probably need to make like vocabulary flashcards too, because some of these words like, on the reading, I just need to make sure I know them. I feel like the first question sets the tone for how the rest of the test is gonna go. So I feel like if I get this first question right, then I should be in good shape. Pretty much all of these questions are like the compare quantity A and quantity B, and then you have to decide which quantity is the bigger one. Like, that's how these questions work. So it's like those ones that you think are really easy, and so then you go with the obvious easy answer and it was wrong, and pretty much every time it's the opposite of what you thought, but then the one time you think it's not the opposite of what you thought, it is the one that you thought. So it's like those kind of questions. Okay, I'm about to hit submit. Okay, yeah, I improved all my scores. So yeah, that's really good. I did better than I did last time, which is all that matters. I still have a little while before the actual test, and I've improved literally every single time I've taken the practice test. So as long as I keep like studying every day like I have been, going to tutoring like I'm about to start doing, and just like doing what I need to do, I think I'll be fine for the actual test. It's just so stressful because I feel like sometimes you get to the actual test and you're just like, just complete brain melt, like brain freeze. But speaking of my brain melting, I'm seriously so like schooled and studied out for the day, like I'm seriously dead. So I think I'm gonna end this video right here and go to the gym and go to dance and just get like a little brain break and release, because I cannot look at the computer or any more math for the rest of the day. This is probably gonna be one of a lot of videos of me preparing and getting ready for grad school. If you guys are going to like grad school or med school or anything like that, comment down below and let me know like what you're going back to school for. It's always good to talk to people who are like in the same boat as you and like getting ready to go back to grad school, because it's like, okay, we can all like kind of suffer and like push through together. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Ooh,